Hi madam, my name is Satishwari Soundarajan and my metric number is MC250133012. Now I'm going to brief about the introduction of managing current asset. Let's dive into the first point, which is the definition of managing current asset. Current assets are assets that are expected to be converted into cash, sold or consumed within 1 year or within the normal operating cycle of the business, whichever is longer. These assets are essential for maintaining liquidity and ensuring the smooth operation of daily business activities and funding daily operations and managing short-term financial obligations. Let's dive into the second point, which is the key features of current asset. First, we have is short-term usage, which is expected to be consumed or converted into cash within a short time. Second is essential for operations, used to support the day-to-day functioning of the business. Third is high liquidity, easily turned into cash compared to fixed or long-term asset. The last one is balance sheet classifications, which is listed under the current assets section at the top of the asset side. Let's move on to the third point, which is the example of current asset. Current asset as cash and cash equivalents, which is readily available funds such as physical cash, checking accounts, and short-term investment. Second is accounts receivable, money owned by customers for goods or services delivered on credit. Third is inventory, raw materials, work in progress, and finished goods intended for sale. And last one is prepaid expenses, which is payments made in advance for services or goods to be received in the future, for example like insurance and rental. The last point I have for this introduction of managing current asset is importance in business operations. Important in business operations as 4 points here. The first one we are going to see is a surplus liquidity. It's to ensure the business can meet short-term liabilities. The second one is maintains operational flow. It helps to fund daily expenses like wages, supplies, and utilities. The following one is credit worthiness. Two lenders often assess current assets to evaluate a company's financial health. The last one for the importance in business operation is inventory management. It is to help monitor stock levels and manage production efficiently. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. Myself, Satyarajani Suryan Nalaki Kumar. My matrix number is MC2301200536. So I'll be explaining the different types of current assets. These are the assets that a company expects to convert into cash and use up within 1 year. So first of all, we have cash. This is the most liquid asset. Basically, it includes physical money, bank balance, and petty cash. For example, Apple had over 27 billion in cash in early 2024. That's a huge reserve showing strong liquidity. And next is accounts receivable. The refers to money owned by customers who bought it on credit. So companies record this as an asset until payment is received. For example, Coca-Cola, for instance, had about 4 billion in accounts receivable in 2024. So third is inventory. These are goods that are ready to be sold. It also includes raw materials and items in production. A good example is Walmart. They had over 50 billion worth of inventory last year. And furthermore, we have short-term investment. These are the temporary investment that can easily be converted to cash within a year. So for example, Microsoft puts billions into marketable securities like treasury bills. And finally, we have prepaid expenses. This refers to a payment made in advance for future service like insurance or rent. It's still considered an asset because it will be benefit for the companies in the near future. For example, Netflix prepays for content license and servers. So that's all on my part. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Siva Chidambaram. Managing current assets effectively. Importance of liquidity management. Ensures smooth daily operations. Maintaining liquidity means the business can pay bills, salaries, and suppliers on time, avoiding disruptions in operations. Maintains financial stability and avoids shortfalls. Good liquidity helps businesses handle unexpected expenses or downturns, reducing the need for emergency borrowing or financial stress. Key techniques. Set credit limits. By controlling how much credit is given to each customer, businesses reduce the risk of consumers defaulting. This keeps accounts receivable under control and ensures cash isn't stuck in unpaid invoices. Inventory control, FIFO and LIFO. FIFO, first in, first out, ensures old inventory is sold first, reducing the chances of spoilage or obsolescence, suitable for perishable goods or products with expiry dates. LIFO, last in, first out, uses the cost of most recent inventory for sales, helpful during periods of rising prices, as it lowers taxable income by increasing cost of goods sold. Cash flow forecasting. Forecasting helps predict when cash will come in and go out, allowing the business to plan for large expenses, ensure timely payments, and avoid cash shortages. Minimize idle cash. Instead of letting cash sit in non-earning accounts, it's more efficient to use it for paying off short-term loans, investing in short-term deposits, or reinvesting in the business. This increases returns without compromising liquidity. QuickBooks, a user-friendly accounting tool that helps small businesses track incomes, expenses, billing, and cash flow in real time. It automates many accounting tasks and provides financial reports quickly. SAP, a powerful enterprise software used by large companies to manage finance, inventory, customer data, and more. It integrates different departments and provides detailed insight for decision making. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Darshini here. I'm going to present about challenges in managing current assets. Managing current assets come with several key challenges. One major issue is the risk of bad debts, where customers delay or fail to pay on time, reducing cash flow and increasing the chance of uncollectible accounts. Another challenge is inventory mismanagement, overstocking types up, working capital and raises storage costs, while understocking can lead to lost sales and dissatisfied customers. Poor cash management is also a concern, as a lack of proper planning can result in a cash shortage or excess idle cash, both of which negatively affect business operation. Finally, without effective monitoring, companies may struggle to balance assets and liabilities, leading to inefficiency and financial instability.
Hi, my name is Rachel. My matrix number is MC250132775, and I will be presenting the summary of key points from our entire presentation. Firstly, we learned that the current assets are short-term resources that can be converted into cash within 1 year, and they include things like cash, accounts receivable, inventory, and prepaid expenses. Managing these assets properly is not just about tracking money, it's also about maintaining liquidity, supporting cash flow, and operational stability. Techniques such as setting credit limits, implementing effective inventory system, and conducting regular cash flow forecasting play a very vital role in asset control. However, businesses do face real challenges like bad debts or poor stock management and cash misallocation. But with the right strategy and planning, these problems can actually be avoided. So why proper management is crucial? Proper management of current assets is absolutely essential. It ensures that daily operations run smoothly, and it helps businesses maintain strong liquidity to pay off short-term obligations on time. It also supports better decision making, overall improves financial performance, and helps to prevent financial losses caused by careless handling of resources. So for our final tips and recommendation is monitor current assets regularly because this helps avoid unexpected shortages or errors. Use technology. Accounting software improves accuracy and saves times like SQL or AutoCount and even Million. Maintain proper records. Good documentation ensures transparency and is crucial for audits. And train staff in basic financial practices. Even non-finance staff should understand the basics to reduce errors and promote accountability. So in conclusion, managing current assets isn't just an accounting task, it's actually a business priority.